Now, this interview is fairly tongue-in-cheek, so we've got a quick game for you to play. We played it earlier with some of the other DJs. It's called Sweet or Meat. Now, I'm going to give you the name of either a sweet or a meat, and you have to tell me which one I'm saying. You got it? Okay, you ready? Ready? Mince.
Meat.
No, it was a sweet. I'm sorry. You ready? We'll do it again. You ready? Mince.
Sweet.
Correct. It was correct. Yeah, it was a nice one. Okay, so. That was the whole game. It's a really quick, stupid game. I apologise. You've got 2 kids, correct?
Yeah.
Because you've studied law in the past, obviously that's where the judge of Judge Jules came from. Are you looking at your children to be growing up to be like famous lawyers or famous superstar DJs like yourself?
I think they're too young to even think in those terms. You know, in the case of one of them, I'm more thinking, you know, I hope she, you know, reads well, and the other one is, you know, still relatively young, so it's you know, well beyond being kind of pushy parents at this point.
So are they at the age yet that they actually realise what their father does for a living?
Only in Ibiza we do like pre-parties. I do a weekly club night, Judgment Sundays in Ibiza. I do like a pre-party thing in a couple of the bars where basically, which are all ages, and because they spend their summers in Ibiza, they come and see me DJ there. But I think beyond that, and having heard me a little bit on the radio, I don't think they've got the full kind of picture of what I do, really.
Okay. Now, back in your early days, this is back in, I think it's the late 80s, you're part of C.A.L magazine, wasn't it?
Well, I did a thing called Soul Underground magazine, but that wasn't really my musical persuasion. I was an early acid house, you know, and the famous sort of raves at the time were my thing. And
the reason why I'm kind of coming across that question is that you used to go by the Dark Knight, obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you've got your clothing line, which is Heroes and Villains. You got some kind of like a firm a love of comic books, and you've kind of got this kind of comic book genre going on.
No, I am a Joker. That's why. Yeah.
So you're not going to be doing any gigs in the future dressed up like Batman?
Yeah.
No.
Turntable Crusader. Here we go.
Hey, that could work. That could be a new thing. Now we've been playing a game also. It's called the Never-Ending Question. Essentially, we've been asking the first question we asked to one of the DJs. They gave an answer, and then they made up their own question to ask the next interviewee. We've already had some fantastic questions. Now the one that was asked by Eddie Halliwell just earlier was what's beyond the universe?
Oh. Is it something to do with the atom that lives under your toenail or your fingernail?
You can answer it in any which way you like, and then obviously you're going to ask your own question for the next DJ who's going to be coming up. So just whatever your answer would be is what's beyond the universe.
It's the atom underneath your fingernail.
It's the atom underneath your fingernail. That's what's beyond the universe. I like that. I like that's really good. Because I know you've got to do your sound checks, etc. So I'm going to cut the interview for you, so you can go off in there. But thank you very much. It's been an absolute pleasure having you.
I didn't pose a question though.
Oh yeah, you didn't, did it? Oh yeah. There's me. I know nothing. There's me. Okay, what would you like your question to be for the next DJ?
What is beyond the laptop when you're a DJ?
What's beyond the laptop when you're a DJ? Okay, right. We don't know who the next DJ is going to be, so it's going to get asked. It's going to get asked to him, and we'll see what the answer is going to be. Judge Jules, thank you very much.
You're very kind.
Fantastic.
Cheers.
Thanks.